Good afternoon, Community Services, Public Safety, Housing, and Economic Development Committee members. My name is Emilio Ramirez. I am Oxnard Housing Director. We are before you to present and discuss a proposed amendment to a loan agreement for deferred development impact fees that would otherwise be exempt from the Las Cortes Phase III affordable housing development. Approximately 15 years ago, the Oxnard Housing Authority launched on an effort to redevelop the previous Colonia Village public housing site. That public housing site once accommodated 260 affordable public housing units. To date, two parts of the overall redevelopment project have been completed, including Terraza de las Cortes and the first phase of the Las Cortes development shown on screen now. The Las Cortes project includes a two-phase development. The first phase was 144 units, and the first phase is complete and fully occupied. The second phase of Las Cortes, commonly referred to as Las Cortes Phase III, as shown on screen. I know it's confusing, but it's because Terraza de las Cortes is counted as Phase 1. So the current proposed development will build out 109 units as shown on the site plan, where 108 of them are affordable. 86 of these units are replacing the previous Colonia Village public housing site. As a result, 86 units are credited from paying impact fees. The current phase has been fully entitled. Las Cortes Phase III is in process of applying for financing sources. Our development partners, Urban Housing Communities, and they are preparing to apply for an allocation of low-income housing tax credits in March of this year. The currently proposed Las Cortes Phase III is an $81 million total development budget, where the proposed sources of development include a private permanent loan of $21 million, investor proceeds from syndication of low-income housing tax credits of $41 million, deferred developer fee of $3.3 million, a contribution from the Oxnard Housing Authority of $10.5 million, plus project-based vouchers, and a proposed deferred impact fee of $3.1 million. The City of Oxnard previously entered into an impact fee loan agreement in the amount of approximately $1.9 million. The loan amount was actually the amount of credit that was due to the project site as a result of the pre-existing Colonia Village. Thus, it was never actually due to the city. However, assessing those fees and then contributing to them to the project by a loan agreement demonstrates a local contribution from the City of Oxnard. This allows the project to better compete for an allocation of low-income housing tax credits. So we are now proposing to amend and increase the principal loan amount by $1.2 million, which is attributable to the fee increase that the City Council approved last year. And it is still attributable to the same pre-existing units at Colonia Village. This amount makes the total loan amount of the impact fee agreement now be approximately $3.2 million. Again, this amount would be otherwise credited to the project because it was pre-existing and therefore it was never actually paid. The fees relative to the new build out, those above the 86 units, are going to be paid to the city. So staff recommends that the Community Services, Public Safety, Housing, and Economic Development Committee recommend that the City Council approve and authorize the mayor to execute the amended impact loan agreement to increase the amount to approximately $3.133 million. Thank you. I'm happy to answer any questions.